Bonsoir. Alors c'est vous le... Oh, sure. English, of course. You know that at some point you have to learn French, right? But before anything happens, can you please give me the Christmas tree lights over there on the couch? Oh, thank you so much. Well, what do you think? Is it Christmassy enough? Of course, I celebrate Christmas. I mean, it's not because I'm some vampire's food that I cannot follow mortal traditions. But where are my manners? I am Alicia, a blood doll, and you must be Mademoiselle's new pet, or should I say, child. Mademoiselle? Well, she's your sire, vampire. Has she never told you that she's called that way? Of course. How do you call her then? Sire. Oh. How sweet. Oh yes. She is known as Mademoiselle here in Paris, and probably in other big and important domains. Do you know who else was called Mademoiselle back in the monarchy days? The nieces of the king, very important women, princesses. I guess it shows how highly she thinks of herself. She's a ventru, after all. But to be honest with you, I've always fancied her as a Malkavian. A little bit crazy, a little bit demented, but she loves power too much. So here we are, the possessions of Mademoiselle. Because make no mistake, child, you belong to her, and I guess she already made it clear to you, n'est-ce pas? And I belong to her as well, on another level, of course, as I am one of her main source of nourishment. Has she told you anything about us, blood dolls? Well, it is true that some of us are enamored with vampire. Some love the feeling of our blood being drained. This fear of maybe dying while being fed upon. Some just enjoy being useful, I guess. But me, I have much more important plans in mind. So you see, child, when I look at you, I can't help but ask myself, why Mademoiselle chose you? Because you are so, and please don't take it the wrong way, but you are so random, so casual. You meet in a club and out of the blue she decides to give you the embrace. I still can't wrap my mind around this. I think I've even started to feel really, really sad, something I haven't felt in a long time. Because you know, child, I have been under Mademoiselle's protection for a very long time. For a human being, that is. I have obeyed her every order. And I have dedicated my life to her. I have to eat the food she asks me to eat. I cannot only drink the wine she wants me to drink. I have to exercise every single day to keep my body healthy. I cannot eat junk food. I cannot go to restaurants. I need to wait for a chef to cook my meals here in this huge and luxurious apartment that she pays for me. I can only wear the clothes she wants me to wear. I have to put on the makeup she wants me to. I also have to cut my hair the way she wants it to. I have been here for more than a decade now, and I have learned everything there is to know about you, vampire. I know everything about your traditions, your history, your clans, your rules. I have even met le prince and le gendarme. They sometimes come here for a little meal, if you know what I mean. And still, after she promised me to tell me at some point, her previous pet passes away in a tragic manner. I'm sure she told you about this. And here you are, coming out of nowhere at the club, and she turns you, and not me, her most loyal servant, or should I say, slave. Now, this is really something I cannot understand, and I am sure that in her mind, everything makes sense. Because everything she does is calculated. It's part of her own plan. To do what? I don't know. I haven't figured that out. But my plan is to become a fucking vampire. Do you understand that? And you just blew this away for me. Because now, because of the rules, she cannot turn me until something happens to you, or until the prince changes his mind and just changes the law. But I don't think this will ever happen. So if you're wondering why I am maybe a bit cold or not so friendly towards you, now you know the reason why. Of course, she pays for everything here. For this apartment, for my clothes, for my food, for the books I read, for the wine I drink. I mean, she is she is my sugar mommy, if you like. Yes, she is. Why so much control? I'm sure you can figure this out for yourself. You see, if she controls my entire life, my diet, the way I exercise, what I wear, the makeup, the perfume, the clothes, everything, I'll be exactly what she likes, what appeals to her the most. But most importantly, I will taste exactly like she wants me to. Because I am here only for my blood. This is my insurance. If my blood starts to taste bad, or if I fell ill, or anything, then I am out of the picture. But this is not only me. All blood doors that belong to important vampires were pretty much in the same situation. And you, child, are probably in the same situation as well, because if you start to be more independent, if you start to make her angry or question her authority, she will probably take matter in her own hands and poof, you're gone. Maybe she doesn't look like it to you, but she is a very dangerous creature because she is extremely powerful, but also because she is mad. So, a little advice for you, baby bat. Be a good child to her, and nothing bad will happen to you. But you didn't come here to listen to me ramble about such topics. You're here for your very first bite. This is also something that makes me quite angry. I am one of Mademoiselle's best blood dolls. I am exquisite, delicious, as she puts it herself. And here you are, a baby bat, taking her first bite with one of the best blood there is in all Paris. You're very lucky, you know that. But let's stop here. Now, you should probably come closer. Don't be shy. Come here. Just right next to me. I won't bite. I promise. Now, I am sure that Mademoiselle has told you all the rules there is to know about how to behave with me. So, a small reminder to not hurry, Do not hurt me. Do not kill me. If I say stop, and I will probably say stop because you won't be able to stop yourself for the very first time. When I say stop, you stop. If you do not stop, then you will meet my dear, dear little ghoul. A gift from Mademoiselle to me. My own personal ghoul. She's here in this very apartment. You cannot see her. You cannot hear her. Because she's one of the best ghouls there is. She hides. But if she feels that I'm being threatened, she won't hesitate to come out and make you stop. Now, let's start, shall we? Which side do you prefer? Side of my neck, left or right? Left side it is. Now, you can start. That's good. Do not rush. Do not hurt me. I can feel your pulse, your heartbeat. It's so much faster now. So, how do I taste? Is it good enough for you, child? Just a little more. Oh, please, don't start making strange noises. You're a vampire, a ventru. You are not an animal. Are you listening to me? At least. Of course not. Well, you can stop now. Come on, stop now. I am reaching my limit. Come on, child, stop. Well, that was quite something. You managed to stop on your own. Congratulations. It seems that blood doesn't mess with your willpower. Good. So, how was it?